In this video, we taste 8 different oolong tea, 8 different Wuyi yancha, and by doing so, we are giving you insights about how we select tea for the Nannuoshan Tea Shop. Let's get started. Hi guys, this is Gabriele from Nannuoshan, and today I have the pleasure of drinking again yancha with John. Hi. Hi guys. And as you know, we are here to share the pleasure of discovering and drinking genuine farm tea, and today we have 8 different teas directly from the farm. And if you're new here in our channel and you are also looking to expand your tea knowledge and brewing skills, then make sure to click on the subscribe button. In spring, when we were in China with our customer, we went also to Xian, and there we picked the leaves of Foshou. Foshou is a cultivar, the name of a tea plant, and also helped in a small factory to process the leaves. Over summer, those leaves were baked twice, and then the farmer sent me a sample so that we can try the tea that we made. And here we are. The farmer didn't send us only the sample of the tea that we made, which is this one here, Foshou 2 times roasted, but she sent us even more samples, other 7 samples that we have here, that she has produced all this year and baked, roasted over summer. So let's see what we have. We have Huang Guanyin, then as we said, Foshou 2 times baked. This one is also Foshou from the same tea garden, but was harvested a little bit later in the season and was baked 3 times. Then we have Shui Jin Gui, Rougui, Tieluohan, Huang Meigui, and Shui Xian. So a Shui Xian that is made with Song old bushes. And now we are going to get everything ready, and then we will be back with you.
So since we're blind taste testing here, what we've done is we've labeled each of the bags with numbers, and we have 4 to start with, and we'll do the other 4 after. We have 4 cups, and what we've done is weighed 3 grams of tea in each, and Gabe is going to pour the boiling water on them, and we're going to steep for 3 minutes. Then we get to taste.
Yes, I'm putting here boiling water in each of them, and each one separated by 30 seconds, so that when we taste, we really get exactly the same steeping time in each of them. We want to taste blind, and also we don't know the prices of the tea, so we are completely, let's say, unbiased. Can I say that?
Unbiased.
Unbiased. Thank you. So we will steep for about 3 minutes, and then we will be ready to start. And while the tea is steeping, we are getting ready for tasting. What we have prepared here is actually a paper with different qualities of the tasting, so that we can really write down our thoughts, and then we can compare to each other and basically select which tea we think would fit well in the Nannuoshan inventory. So here we have, we want to evaluate the 3 different aspects of yancha, which are the roasting, the mineral texture, and the aroma of the leaves. These 3 we have looked together in a video that you shot exactly in this place, in this garden backyard a few months back. Then we look at the body of the tea, so if it is a light body or it is a substantial or even a very heavy tea, and also the texture, so kind of the tactile feeling in the mouth, so like if it is thin or watery or velvety or rough. And then we will look at finally at the taste of the leaves. All in all, we have to say at the end also if the tea is well balanced, so if the different components of the tea play together in harmony. And if possible, we will look also a little bit at the aftertaste, but having so many teas to taste, it will be a little bit difficult. Okay, now the time is passed, and we can start with the first one here. So go ahead, and we just scoop it. Oh, that's really fun. I think I first go through all of them, so 30 seconds after each other. And then
Like that.
they are very aromatic actually. They were not roasted at very high temperature. Otherwise we would feel much more the roasting since it was done just in the past weeks.
Well, it's quite a difference. Just those two. Good.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Also the color is very different. This one is more red and those are rather yellow, isn't it? Interesting. So let's write some notes here. You need a pen? We are back. We have been drinking for quite a while, and in the meanwhile, it's also getting a little bit cold. We wrote all our notes in that, and now we want to compare one with each other. Would you like to start with the first one? What do you think about the first one?
The first one, I thought the roasting was light. The body, it had a light body as well.
I have the same adjective. So for both roasting and body was very light, especially for being a rock tea. Very, very light. It's been barely roasted. Yeah. The texture.
The mineral texture to me was mild, and the basic taste and the leaf taste to me was a little floral and a little sweet.
Yeah. I kind of pretty much the same. So it's also floral. It's definitely on the floral side. And concerning the balance, for me, it's so aromatic, floral aromatic, and is a little bit lacking on the roasting. So if we look at roasting, the level of roasting, the mineral texture, and the aroma of the leaves, these goes more into the aroma aspect. So if you want a little bit unbalanced, so it would be a good match for people searching aromatic rock tea. I go with the second one. So the second one is the roasting and the body is medium, so a little bit more than the previous one, but still also very floral to me. What do you think?
I had the exact same a medium roast on that one.
Medium, yeah. Although considering the texture, also the texture is more stimulating. I would say crisp. That's at least what I wrote, but it's also a little bit drying on the palate. It reminds me some of those wine with a lot of tannin when the palate gets dry.
I had a little rough for my texture.
Yeah, but also on the upside. The taste, I would say, is also floral in a different way than the previous one. I would bet, I know I already tasted this tea. I'm not 100% sure about the cultivar. I wrote it down and we will see at the end if I got it. I don't know. So for you, it's also floral, right? And I wrote it is actually a little bit sour. This kind of dry sensation. Reminds me a little bit of a citrus fruit.
Yeah. I had bitter/sour for my taste as well.
All right. Yeah. The third one. So the color is very red, which gives us a clear indication. So what do you say about that?
Medium to heavy roast for me.
Yeah.
The body I thought was pretty substantial on that one.
Definitely. Yeah. I put medium plus for the roasting and substantial body. The texture I wrote powdery. How would you describe that?
I had more as buttery, so.
But thick.
Yeah, thick.
Thick. That for sure, thick. As for the taste, I wrote down here spicy, and it has nonetheless a little bit of a mint aftertaste. So it is spicy, pungent, and refreshing on the back.
Okay. My words were a little more basic, but I had salty, sweet, and a little umami flavor to it.
The salty, I put it also in here. If I have to say one of the three that is more salty, is definitely this one. Maybe we can say also mineral in a way,
Mineral?
yeah?
Yep.
So salty mineral, yeah. And the balance, this is more going to the roasting strong direction, but the aroma, the spice aroma is also very much there and minimal, and the mineral as well. Maybe it's a balanced one.
I thought
Yeah.
it was perfect balance.
Perfect balance for
Yeah,
you.
for me.
Yeah. You want to start with the last one?
Last one, I had, again, a medium to heavy roast on that one. The body intensity was pretty substantial. That one had kind of a rough texture to me as well. How about you?
I wrote medium roasting, low medium, substantial body, mineral texture clear, and concerning the taste, is not floral for me, is not fruity, is not nutty, is for me is rather vegetal, pungent vegetal, so vivid vegetal, and slightly bitter. Yeah.
Yeah, I had that one as mildly bitter and mildly sweet as well.
Pick up one you like the most.
The one
you like the most.
The one I like the most is number 3.
Don't show.
Oh, don't
Because
show.
we want to do the other 4 first.
Okay.
The number you like the most, the number 3. For me, it's hard to say. I think I like the most the number 4 because it has something new to it. It is this vegetal taste that I cannot really describe,
Yeah,
but because it's so unique, yeah, maybe because of that. Yeah.
okay.
Anyway, now we're going to do everything again for the other 4, and when we are ready, we will be back to you and give you our final summary. Yeah, thank you. I find this quite mineral. Try that one; it's completely different. Wow, it's hard to describe. I cannot tell, but it's just so different.
Very different. That one's very light.
Which one?
Super light.
I wrote leaf taste, not much taste. So it's getting cold here.
We have a squirrel that wants to join us.
Mm.
Keeps coming by.
Mm. Oh, the second. This I like a lot. The 6th one. For me, when it is too floral, it's just not for me.
No.
No, when it is too sweet, too floral.
I'm torn between 6 and 8. There's something about 6. I don't know what kind of taste. It's a different taste. It's that umami.
So, how far are you?
I'm done. I'm just trying to figure out
Yeah.
which one I like the best.
I know which one I like the best. Number 6. All right, so
7, no.
we are back. It's even colder now, but we had another nice session here. So just to summarize it shortly, the 7, we both agree that is neutral. Something is lacking, something is wrong. We have light roasting, light body, thin texture. Taste is very difficult to say because it's just so neutral.
Very neutral.
And basic taste, I have to say, if I have to say one, I would say umami because it's not salty, it's not sweet, it's not bitter, it's not sour, it's watery maybe.
Yeah, watery.
Yeah.
good.
So these, the worst of the whole 8 for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah. Then we have. So I'm curious to see what is that. I have an idea, but the number 5. Number 5 for me, light roasting,
I put super light.
super light.
Yeah.
Body and texture both medium.
I had light
Light.
body.
And mineral texture, I find it there. Yeah.
Yeah, I put moderate.
Moderate, yeah,
Moderate
prominent
taste.
to me. So yeah, it's nice because it's light and at the same time you have this mineral. So it's a good call if you want to find out what is mineral, because I know some of you don't know exactly. Yeah, they know what is roasting, not what is floral, but what is mineral. Here we have a good example, and then we have basic taste. I wrote sweet.
I had salty, or wait, we're on number 1. Yeah, salty.
So here we are different,
Yep.
and basic and is floral. We said, yeah. or not? What did you say? It's not floral to you?
No, I had salty and a little bitter.
Really? So, okay, for the fifth, basically, is maybe the only one so far where we are different opinion.
But
number 6, my favorite, probably of the whole batch of 8. I wrote roasting light.
I had a heavy
roasting.
Yeah, for me it was heavy.
Look, it's also quite yellow. For you?
But my palate is not as good as his.
No, for me it's not. I would agree with the medium, but heavy, I'm not sure. But texture is velvety, very round.
Yeah, I had buttery.
Yeah, you see.
It was good.
I couldn't say the taste. I have a hard time here, but because to me it is both sweet and salty at the same time.
Yeah, I think I put every taste possible. Just kind of got them all: sour, umami, vegetal, sweet.
So I cannot tell you why I really like this one the best. It has a very specific taste to me. It is very hard to describe, and it's probably typical for this kind of tea plant.
Okay.
Yeah. And the last one, very strong roasting, the strongest of the whole 8.
Oh wait, we said
This
7.
one.
We're not talking.
Yeah,
about
7. We said is bad.
The heaviest roast, yes.
Yeah, the heaviest of them all, together with the number 3 we had before. Body substantial and texture starchy, I wrote.
I put thick.
Yeah.
Thick.
Slightly bitter, and to me the roast is too much roasted, so it's not very balanced. It's too much roasting for me, but some people search it.
Okay.
Maybe you.
I enjoyed it. So for me, I had a great balance on that one.
So guys, we have now to find out which is what. Okay, so tack. Tieluohan. Okay. Foshou 3 times baked. Cong, Shui Xian, and Shui Jin Gui. So Cong, Shui Xian, my favorite. And actually, the roasting is not too strong, and also we say velvety because Shui Xian is a mild rock tea, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, the cultivar is not so strong, but it's a very specific taste. Yeah, this is definitely very, very good. Yeah, and let's see what we had here. So number 4, we had Foshou 2 times roasting. So the number 4 before, it was the one that we made during the tea tour. That one, actually, I like it. Yeah, I circled it here because together with the third one, I like it pretty much. I said before it was vegetal with slightly bitter and pungent. Yeah, I'm surprised that this one, the 2 times roasting, tastes better, much better than the 3 times roasted. My guess is that they swap. I think they wrote 3 times roasting where it's 2 times roasting and 2 times roast. I will ask because this is just too flat.
Okay.
Yeah. Or they did something wrong in the production. The number 3 was Rougui. So this I'm happy I got it right. I wrote Rougui here.
You
did. Yeah, I recognize the taste. I told you before it was this spicy with the mint aftertaste, but the spiciness and the strength you only get from Rougui.
I picked
your favorite one. Yeah. Huang Guanyin was this one, and here was Huang Meigui. Yeah, I wasn't sure actually. Here I did it wrong because I wrote that this one was Huang Meigui, but it was the other one. Just because both were very floral, and Huang Meigui, which means yellow rose, is also very floral. Yeah. All right, so this is how we usually taste tea when we have to select. Luckily enough, we don't have to select anyone from Nannuoshan. We have tons of rock tea in our warehouse. They will come on the online shop in the next few months. If you would like to experience selecting and sourcing tea for Nannuoshan, come with us next spring to China. We do the tea tour again, and registration is open. I will put the link in the description just below this screen. And that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching. If you're new here and you haven't subscribed yet to our channel, go ahead doing it. And if you have enjoyed watching this video, give us a thumbs up. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time, maybe with Johnny. Bye-bye.
Bye. should put my hood on like you did.